Right then, well, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be part 11.2, carrying on from 11.1, and we've already checked out the bores and the plus 30 on this engine at the back. So these are the selection of plus 30 pistons that I've got. Some have got rings on, some haven't. So basically I'm going to need to determine which set I use. So the obvious choice is to use the ones that are already clean and in better condition and generally with rings fitted. So that's going to be my starting point. Right, 6 pistons. This one, and this one have all got their rings in. This one's missing the control ring. This one and this one, no rings. But there is a possible set of rings here, plus 30 I think I'd said. So it looks like we've got an old control ring potentially on that one. So we could probably make up a full set of 4. So before I go any further, I need to check what the piston pin size is, because you can get these in standard and you can get them in undersize or oversize. So they all need to be the same to match the con rods. So basically I need to take them all apart and check, so I'm going to do that next. Take them apart, you're just going to take that spring clip out. Take the spring clip out the other side there, you can see. Push the pin out. It should slide out, but sometimes you've got to warm the piston up to get it out with a hot air gun or something. And then measure them all. That's all the piston pins removed, pistons removed from the con rods. Next step is to check the size of them, see whether they're standard, undersize or oversize. Okay, so 6830, 6825. Spin it round a different way. 6810. 6810. 6810. That's what we got. The spec is 687.7 ish. We got 6820 to 6830, 5.7 to 4.7 thou under. So basically these things are 4 thou under. And just to be sure, I've got a standard wrist pin there, and there's no way it goes in, nor will it go in there. It's miles off. And here's one -4 thou wrist pin, and as you can see, it goes in. So they're definitely -4 thou. What I'm going to do now is check the size of these four for wrist pins, see what size they are. So let's check them all. So there's a -4 thou. Very, very loose. Very, very loose. Just fits nicely. Just fits nicely. And then here's the standard one. Won't go in. Won't go in. Does go in. Does go in. So those two are standard and those two are -4 thou. Okay, I have taken the 3 piston rings out of this piston, and I'm going to put them in to number 1 cylinder, 2, 3, 4, and check the gap. I'm going to push them down about 1 inch. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I've put a dot on them for the top, but it does actually say top, as you can see there. So let's go upwards. Right, that's me just got it started, and there's the gap. I'll zoom in a bit. Right, I'm now going to use this plus 30 piston to push it down to around about an inch, get it nice and sort of parallel. Pretty much okay. So I've tried 25 thou and it doesn't fit. I've tried 12 and it does fit, and obviously 8, so I'm going to try 20. So in the manual it's ring gap, manufacturer's 4 to 7 thou, wear limit 15 thou, so we're at 20, so we're overworn. By way of a check, I've tried a plus 40 ring, which shouldn't fit, and it doesn't. It actually overlaps. You can't get it in. So it's definitely not plus 40 rings. It's definitely not plus 40 bore. I don't have a plus 20. I do have a selection of plus 30 rings from some other old Pistons as well that I managed to recover. I've tried a few of those in, cleaned them up, and they're all around about 20 thou gap. We know that the bores are pretty much on spec at 29 thou to 30 thou oversize. So are the rings all worn, or is that just the way they are? So I could buy a complete new set of rings. I don't know how much they are, probably 50 to 100 pounds. But I think on the basis that we're going to go with worn parts, I'm going to go with these rings, and ultimately we'll see what the compression ratio is and see whether it leaks oil, how it runs. So that's the plan. So what I'm going to do next is, I'm not going to show this on camera because it's quite boring. It's basically clean all these up with the electric wire brush, give them a bit of a polish, get rid of all the dirt, maybe chemically clean them as well. In the ultrasonic cleaning unit, give them the best I can, put them all together, and that'll be the full set of pistons and piston pins ready for con rods. And I guess that'll be in the next part 11.3. If you recall, there were 4 more pistons here at plus 30. I've took them all down. They're all small piston pins as well, the minus 4 thou. So all those are the same as those 4. We've got 8 potential con rods to use. I thought I could maybe have a go at recovering these pistons and maybe reusing some of the rings, but I've had them in the ultrasonic cleaner. I've tried them in petrol. The ultrasonic cleaner's got paraffin in it. Tried with carburetor cleaner, tapping them, and they're really all completely stuck. And when I managed to get one out on another one, it just basically broke into pieces. So effectively, for these pistons, I'm going to have to buy a new set of rings. So that's more work to do. That can be done another day. So I guess that's the end of this part. Thank you very much. Subscribe and like, or make a comment. See you in part 11.3, where we're going to work on the bores. We're going to look at the bores of the big ends and work out and match that up to a crankshaft, and then we can put the whole lot together. Thank you.